This next wildlife feed needs no introduction. This tree provides food for a lot of different animals in the forest. Here's a list of some of those animals that enjoy this: agouti, lap, deer, wild hog, squirrels, monkeys, porcupine, and even the forest rat, known as the pillowy. This tree starts off by bearing flowers, as you can see here, and once the flowers is pollinated and survives, it produces a seed, which is also something that the animals love. This tree is one of the few trees that the animals enjoy both the flowers and the seed. In some years, the weather patterns can trigger the tree to flower a second time. So when it reaches the stage for the seeds to fall, the tree flowers a second time. Tree. This is the tree right here, going up. As you can see, how it is spread out there. And look at it. This is the flowers, as you can see. Look how wide the spread is. Usually the animal comes to feed on this bulb part here, this yellow bulb part here. Oh, here's a nice whole one. See how it is together? Oh, it's falling apart already. That's the tree there, and this is why I'm here. So look at the distance it's spreading. Here we have another Waterkay tree. So this is the tree here. The tree is recognizable by this semi-dark kind of stump. See it up there? And straight up. So if you look here, you're going to see now. Here we have a Waterkay seed. Now you see how it's bitten like that? Chances are is either porcupine or parrot eat this. Right? They would bite this up on the tree. So based on how it's sharp it's looking, I more or less believe it's porcupine. The way it bitten going around. Because parrot does have a bigger biting, a bigger chunk, right? When it fall naturally and it spread, it does look like this. However, when it fall naturally, this is how it does look. You see how smooth the edges here? It fall and it separate on its own. Look, another one here that fall and separate on its own. Right? So let me put them side by side. Alright, this again, bitten. This bite pattern looks like parrot. This again is bitten from up in the tree. Right? So these two were bitten from up in the tree, and this. So the one on the right is the one that fall naturally, and if you can notice how the other two looking bitten, they are looking smooth at all. So if you look at these two, right, you see how they're bitten and chewed up on the edge going right around. And look at this third one here, this newish one here. You see how it separates smooth? There's a natural fall. These two were eaten up on the tree, right? So if you see again, chances are porcupine hitting them hard up in the tree. This really looking like porcupine. Parrot have a bigger kind of a bite, and this is looking like parrot at all. Now if you look at this here, you see, I don't know if the camera catching it, but this is a track coming right here. You see the little press and indentation in the leaves. This is a disturbance, so animal coming straight across it to check this Waterkay. So alright, definitely have an animal coming here. Look how the leaves spread apart and move apart. Right, look at these leaves here. See how they're looking? Now look at these leaves here. I know the camera could do justice and see it. This animal walking right around. Now I want you all to observe something. This is the 2024-2025 hunting season, and I haven't seen this in a couple of years, but in this year the Waterkay had flowers in October, which means November, December, January, 3 months time it will start dropping seed. So the seed falling now is correct, but if you notice, the tree take flowers again and it fallen yet another time. So look at it. All here is disturbance going below the tree. It is so pressed down, so it could more or less be agouti or lap. If you've seen a bigger press down, it would have been, we'd think about deer, but I ain't seen no signs of deer here. Right? Definitely have porcupine up in the tree. Again, look at it here, clear example. this one bitten. I see how they bite into it. This happened up in the tree, as I said earlier on, and this is a natural fall. If you notice, I ain't seen any Waterkay seed on the ground, which means the agouti and the lap, tackling them again. So this is a pretty good feeding, one that a person could definitely tackle. Early on this season, I sat on that tree right there, and I sat somewhere up there to sentry here. But look at how beautiful the Waterkay flowers looking down here. If you all can see, the flowers still falling. It was a heavy fall. Look how it littered the ground. And they still have fresh Waterkay falling again. Close up of the Waterkay again. This is a huge Waterkay tree in the Matura area. So this is what we're talking about, where you see both seed and flowers. This is what the flowers look like up close. As you will see, we will see the big when it falls, and this is the same seed on the same said tree. So as you can see, the tree has a lot of them. So again, as I say, in some years the Gautacare is either the flowers fall first and then the seed fall after, but in a year like this year, we notice we have both flowers and seed. And this is the tree here. This is a massive tree in the Matura area. Randy from NoLimit OutDoorz here, scouting some Waterkay, and I discovered something that is very important, and I should note it. I should think about it. Let me show you. So yes, the Waterkay is falling, as you would see that open shell there, and you can see the next one down there, right? But something to note is that look at how much of the seed. This seed here is the actual Waterkay seed. See, this is the seed that they come and they eat, right? But look at how much seed it have here. If you look at it, have all this sort of seed here, all them sort of seed all about here, pressed down. It even has some of them growing, as I would notice this one even growing. So which means that time and time again, is either it have a lot of feeding and the animal are getting chance or not coming here, or it hardly have a agouti and lap here. So there's two things that we could talk about. Or the third option, it could have a lot of people running dog and pushing the animals to different places where they do hunt. So that is something to consider. Here I am on an evening agouti hunt over this Waterkay feeding. As you can see, Waterkay flowers has littered the forest floor, and even if you pay attention, you would even see the flowers falling. Since you like this video, here's another video for you to enjoy. Don't forget to like and subscribe so you won't miss out on new videos to come.